Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is masterlist, and today I decided to do a bit of a different video. I'll be showing you how I use Notion to keep track of my collecting, of my trades, and of my group orders. So if you're not familiar with Notion, it's a digital kind of journal organizational tool, and it is very customizable, and you can use it for plenty of different things. I use it for my daily life and a lot of personal things, but I actually have 2 pages dedicating to K-pop collecting and K-pop selling. So the first page is just my collecting, and the second page is for the group orders I manage. Sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background, it's the neighbor's dog. And I think they left her alone for the day, so she is a bit antsy. But this is my group order page, which I'll come back to after I've gone through my collecting page, because I think the collecting page will be more relevant for more people. I will be leaving a template for this collecting page if you want to try your hand at doing it for yourself. Notion has a lot of trial and error where you have to learn what you like and how you want things to look, but to get you started, I can leave a template, and I will leave some instructions as well of how to download that template on your Notion. But honestly, there's plenty of videos about Notion out there if you want something a bit more dedicated to it, but this is just me showing you how I use it. So this is my collecting page. This is the welcome page, I suppose, for the collecting stuff. I have 3 different sections, one for BTS, one for TXT, and one for Pentagon. I also collect Purple Kiss, but I don't have them on this page just because they've just had their debut, so I don't have a backlist to catch up on, and I just collected all of the cards I needed for this debut album very quickly, so it very much wasn't necessary for me to have a whole dedicated page for them. But I'm sure as they release more things, then I will be able to add them just here and rearrange this page a little. But in the meantime, I'm just fine using my Instagram wishlist for them. I just downloaded square pictures of them all that I thought went well together in terms of aesthetic. I don't have a cover for this page because I don't think it's bringing anything aesthetically pleasing to it, and I want to keep it simple. And then for the icon, it's just a set of icons that I found online. There's a lot of different ones. I just use them for all of my things, so everything is coherent on my sidebar, even though I'm not showing my sidebar right now because it's just a lot of personal things. So what I'll start with is showing you these little toggle things here. So this is for spending. I put a blank things here because it is pretty personal, but it is a link to my Google Doc spending spreadsheet. It's really easy to actually just embed a lot of things in Notion, so I decided to do that just so it's easy access, and then I used a toggle thing just to hide it because it's pretty bulky. Here I have a toggle for search names for TXT, Pentagon, and Namjoon. Most of them are for Mercury Japan, but for Namjoon I also put down his Korean name just because I have been looking at a couple of things of him on Bangjang. And here are search terms, and this is actually a link to this Google sheet made by I think the username must be on the thing. Well, this person, they have this. I will link their Instagram account down below, but they've made a spreadsheet for 80s, and I don't remember which other group as well, but it's very practical, especially, when you need to look for Bangtan's nicknames as well. Sometimes it works better, and just like everything that you need to have, I just have that linked because it's just really easy and really practical on Mercury Japan. I can show you how to do the toggle thing. It's just really easy. Every time you want to add a block of something on Notion, you just press / and then it gives you all like the little basic tools that you want, and then just like toggle list, and then you can put the title of the toggle here, and then I like to have it in bold, and then just to like add the bolded thing, you just like have like your normal like Control B shortcut, and then here you can write whatever you want, and then it just hides it, right? And then if you want to embed a Google Drive thing, it's very easy. I will do it with this. Actually, you just copy the link of your Google Sheet or like Google Drive document that you want to embed, and then you paste it and then just say embed Google Drive. And it's an invalid block because I already have it, I think. Okay, let me try here. Well, I did it normally, and here we go. It takes a second to appear, but it's easy. But let me actually get into the wish list aspect of things, because that is what is really organized and what is really helpful to me. I also have the templates. I don't really use that. I just have them here just in case I need them, but I usually use the templates on my phone because it's easier for me to go like to look at my phone and be on my laptop than just like switch between 5 different things on my laptop. But here is my BTS wishlist. I have nothing to sort because I just did 2 sorting videos. And then I just have what I want as a priority, what I just want in general, what I want to get to eventually, and everything that I have on the way. So if we look at this here, yeah, this is from where I bought it to the date where I bought it. Will I ever get this PC? Who knows, maybe in June. And will I get updates about it? Also debatable, but here is the same. SLA, actually this is from Finlandia and I just received it today, so I will move it to sort, and then I will just change the icon here, and I'll just put a little purple heart, and yeah, it'll just be here. So I have mine as a board view because it is easy to move that around, but you can actually add a view, and if you want, I don't know, just like a timeline, a calendar, a list, like if you just want like a normal list, you just do create, and then a list will appear, and it's just not as nice, right? It's not my favorite thing. Let me delete this right now. It's just easy to delete, duplicate, do all the things. You just have to like play around a bit with it, but I just have sorted them with these tags and I can just move things around, and for me that's what works the best. But what else do I have on the way? I have, these are all from Neocure, so I just wrote down Neocure and it's great. That's where we're at, but I can show you as well. So on my priority list I have the B Deluxe Japanese Lucky Draw Holos, which are coming out on the 25th of April, I think, so that's when I'll be lurking on Mercury Japan to find those. I also really want, well actually I don't want it as much as tier stuff, but this is like BTS stuff. This Her PC haunts me because I thought I had it. I also have Youth here. As you can see, I actually have Japanese album PCs as eventually, but within this I have a list of all of the things. So basically this is a 9-pocket page and this is another 9-pocket page, and Youth is the only one I still need to complete that second 9-pocket page, so this is why it's a priority, just because it feels so nice to have that completed. I also have like the Journey Weavers pre-order benefit written down, but honestly we will see, because I feel like it's so hard to find it right now, so we will see if I ever get it, but it falls like in the middle of the 9-pocket page, so it doesn't shock if it's empty and I can just put a filler in. But this is not a binder video. Then I just want the Love Yourself Europe DVD, HRH Part 2, Group PC, School of Affair, Down PC, Arms Down PC, Jean's Wings PC to complete the 4 pocket page, You Never Walk Alone 87 set. This is, yeah, I only need 4 actually, so that's halfway done, which is pretty insane considering this was just like a new endeavor that I went into. And this is Wings Tour. Wings Tour has so many things in, and I don't know if I'll get everything, but I do think that the Wings Tour has some of the best merch, right? So I definitely want the DVD PC, that's for sure. The Moonlight Polaroid is so cute, and eventually it will look nice when I get that, and I get the 5th Master Moonlight Polaroid as well. They'll look cute together, I think. I do have one of the 2 photo sets, those pictures that are in black and white and look very, very pretty. I think this is from the final, but I don't know if I'll get this one. I'm happy with just one, to be honest, but we will see. It's just to know what everything that it contains, right? And then for the mini photo cards, yeah, the 2 sets look very alike, so I'll probably only get the black backs because they're easier to find. And then for these, the final mini photo cards and the whole cards, listen, I never said that it would be easy. Also, this should probably be in eventually rather than it should go here. And then this should actually go here because I've been making good progress on the Japanese album photo cards. But this is how I just move things around because it's easy to do it. And then Blu-ray. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of things. So, and I like to organize these lists that have a lot more things in them with little to-do lists. And then you can just check it off if you want. And it'll just be easy peasy. I can show you how I add a new thing just because I actually need to add the BTS The Best wishlist to this. So I'll put it as a priority even though it comes out in June, but you know what? When was it? Is it the 26th? It's the 16th of June, right? Even though it only comes out in June, it's better to be prepared, and I think it's nice to show you how to do it. But yeah, I just click new, and then you type in the title you want. And then you click on it again, and it opens the page itself. So you can add properties here if you want, like, I don't know, like date sent, for example, and then you can just be like, oh, this is on the 16th of June, but then you can just delete them. And it's just easy, right? And then you can change the status here for like eventually. If I wanted to move it to eventually, I can do it like this. And then I look here and it's moved it there. So it's all very easy and can all function together. Then I can just add an icon. It gives you this automatic one and a random one, but you can change and put it to what you want. So for BTS, I just have these like little cloud bubbles things, thought bubbles. Because I think it's cute, but you can also change it. You can upload an image or you can put the link of an image and then it will put it as an icon. I don't put covers. I don't think it's useful for this BTS wish list. And let me actually do this. So I know that there are 8 photo cards, so I'll just do a to-do, right? It's the first one, and I will check on this thread here. I will pull it up on my phone so I can look at it while typing, but I will also link this down below if you're curious about it. But this is all the inclusions that you will get from BTS The Best Japanese release. I am only going to be collecting PCs for that just because I don't love the CD like case, like square case Japanese things. It's not my favorite thing to collect, so I'm only going to be collecting photographs for this. And okay, let me just write this out. So for BTS The Best limited edition A, B and C, you don't have any photocards included, so we don't want that. Then we go to the regular edition and you get 2 clear PC. So regular, and then you get two clear PC. One is the BTS The Best Costume A, and then a Blood, Sweat and Tears PC. So I will be regular, and then just costume A, and then you press enter, it just goes to the line for you, and then regular Tears. Okay, then it goes to the line, but I might do another column. To do a column, you just move the thing to the right until you see the little blue thing that moves it to the right, and then you can move your block. And then I want this to be directly underneath here, so I just move it up here. So it's easy to move things around, and yeah, you just have to play around a bit, but there's a lot of tutorials out there as well. Then we have Japanese Fan Club Limited. So you get either BTS The Best Costume B, or you get Mic Drop DNA Crystal Snow. This is nice though, because they do give you the same member for whatever album you get, right? So both pieces will be the same in the same album, which is real nice. Then we have the Universal Music Store version, where you get a Face Yourself PC, or you get a Fake Love Airplane Part 2 PC. And then I kind of want to have a space here, so it's easy to go to the line. And then the fourth album that comes with inclusions is 7net, and you get a light Boy We Love PC. Hello. Sometimes, oh yeah, they thought it was a shortcut. I'm like, no, it's not a shortcut. You just go to the space and then it goes away, but I didn't realize. And then the other one is The Journey. All right. Okay, the thing is that you might be getting a pre-order benefit with UMS, because it says it's a clear file. Let me look at that actually. Yes, so the Japanese fan club, you get an acrylic stand as a pre-order benefit, which I don't care about. For 7net, you get a collection box. And for Universal Music Store, they say 8 clear file set. 7 members, 1 group. But last year they called it a clear card. So I'm not sure if it's the same thing or not as last year for The Journey. So I'm just going to write it down just in case. And then for Weverse, last year they had a pre-order benefit as well. So I wonder if it will be the same or not as last year. So why is it over there? Like, please. I just really wonder if we're gonna get a Weverse pre-order benefit or not. I just hope that we have a maximum of 9 PCs for this comeback in total for each member, just because collecting wise it would just make the most sense. It would be the best. But yeah, that's how I organize things. I hope that was clear. I can show you my TXT and Pentagon thing as well. So for TXT, it's more sparse, and I just use little rainbows because it's cute. But yeah, coming, I only have the ticket card from my friend Melanie, and I have the Shine Together merch from Weverse, but I rewrote the Shine Together merch here with all of the things that I still have on the way, right? Because obviously I'm getting some mini photocard packs and the t-shirt. So I will have the Young-Kai t-shirt photocard. But yeah, I'll just write everything down just in case for when I'll be needing to trade. Also, if anyone knows when the... Oh, I wrote wow instead of wow wow. Hello. If anyone knows when these wow wow Shine Together PCs are coming out, please let me know in the comments. That would be most helpful. And yeah, this is what I'll be collecting in terms of mini photo cards for Shine Together Fan Live. What else then for Magic? This is where we're at. Actually, do I want the notepad? I don't care for the notepad. I don't think I'll get the notepad. But I still need to buy the Magic and the Eternity albums, so this is why they are not completely striked out. The Japanese photo cards. Yep. And the Blue Hour with us, Trader Benefit, all these things. Actually, the more kit, membership kit. This is more membership kit. I'm gonna be purchasing this today or this week, so I will move it to on the way, right? And then yeah, these are things eventually maybe I will get. But yes, for Yonjan and TXT, the priority is first of all trading all the Fan Live merch when I get it. I think I'll get it this week actually, because Weverse is on shipping soon, and then when they announce they come back, probably mid-May, then it will become the priority. But my priority for the last month or so has actually been Pentagon, so there's a few different things here. Here we go. So I have all of Hui's things as priority to get, because here's the member I want to collect the most of to begin with. And then I have the positive Yuto and Yana in PCs. So you can see the breakdown here: Korean back, English back, Korean back, English back. And this is because, like, going back, you can see, and some are Yanan actually too, and thumbs up Yuto. Okay. Positive and some and thumbs up is because when you look at my binder, I have completed the black hole, I am completing Love or Take, so it will be like completing things in reverse chronological order. But yes, I also want to buy the mixed star pre-order benefits for Yanan and Yuto, so I put them here. And then eventually I get Wusok Summer PC probably, and then other inclusions, so like bigger inclusions. But yeah, all of this is on the way, and basically here what I did, this is from my friend Melanie, so nothing is really written down here. But yeah, I put down who I traded with, the Instagram handle, then when they sent it, and where they sent it from, because obviously something from Canada is not going to take the same amount of time as, I don't know, there's someone from the UK, I think, here. If I find it, yeah, so this person is sending me from the UK, so it'll probably get to me sooner than something from the US or Canada or like whatever else in the world, just because it's closer to me. And I think it's just like good information to have, because when you look at the time and you're just like, I still haven't received that PC, and you're just like, what is it? And then you're just like, oh no, it's just like mail being slow in general. Alright, so if you're only interested in the collecting aspect of things, I will leave a link to my templates down below, as well as the threads I have mentioned in this video. And thank you for watching. And if you'd like to see how I manage my group order master list, then stay tuned. Alright, let's look into this now. So here are all the completed goes that I have done. So I mean, if you look at this, I just said, okay, I just shipped everything. Oh, actually, this shipping has been done because I have shipped with DMC here. Alright, and then this was cancelled because a couple of people claimed things, but then this sold out. This is closed because this is still on the way. This should be actually saying completed. So I will do that instead. Okay, this is done. Okay, and then the TXT membership is open. This is open as well, even though no one, I need to repost for this. I think I took down that post, but I need to put it back up, but no one has claimed, so it's still open. And then this is closed. Actually, this is completed, so I will move that back down as well. But this might be the most extensive one I have, so I will have a look at it. But this is how I manage my group orders. So for the DMC Music Pentagon Love Take photocards, I purchased 4 batches, and then someone bought an album through me. So here are just notes. I usually just say something like claims still open or claims complete, just sort of things like that. Or if it's like, I don't know, if it's at my KID, for example, I have a status things here. So it's open, secured when I have bought things, KID, or just at the proxy address. So if, for example, I had my status on KID, then I will just write down shipping request filed or something like that, just so that people would know where it's at. I also put updates on my Instagram highlights, but just in case this is more extensive, then these are all the joiners except the people who wants to be nameless, and then the items that they got when they've paid, and once they've paid their EMS as well. This is a column that I add or take away depending on whether or not there's like several payments to do. I usually use the notes section here for domestic shipping. So once I've DM'd everyone about domestic shipping, I will write down DM'd, and then I will write down what type of shipping the person requested, and I ask them to put that in their PayPal note as well, so it's easy for me to see. And when it's for someone who lives in France, I do send them a different message with stamped and tracked written in French, just so it's easy for me to see as well when I buy stamps what type of stamps I need to buy, if it's an international stamp or a French stamp. But very easy, nothing very complicated to do. It's not always very complicated, right? So for example, Be Essential Japanese pearls. No, I had 3 sets. Let me find a Go that didn't have sets or anything. So for example, for my K Down For You Pentagon Love Take album, there was no different sets of things, so I just put like a little dot so I can just still have the status and everything. I will actually delete this because it is completed and no one needs this. But yeah, that's about it for my group order master list. I don't have a page for the things I sell, just because I don't sell a lot of things outside of Go, so it's manageable for me to just see it all physically. But you could very much do something very similar to this with just like, let's go back to this, with just the person's username, what they bought, what they paid, and how they want it sent, right? So I think it's just easy to keep track of everything on Notion, and it's easy to share as well. This is a public page, right? Everyone has access to my Go master list, so they can see where their order is at, and it's easy to switch between pages on your sidebar that I'm not showing right now because I've got a lot of things there, but just got a lot of cute things. I also had a BTS page of just like memories and everything, but I kind of let that go a bit just because it was just a lot to keep on top of. But I also did one for the With comeback, which I had like the little schedule, and like the aesthetic of With just works so well for everything, and then just everything. And yeah, just the links to a lot of things. And then I had the same for mini episode 1 Blue Hour. It looked really cute, but I don't know, it's just very long to do and to keep track of. And I think I started one for B, but I never finished it, I believe. Yep. Oh, that was a lot actually. Hello. I actually did more than I thought I did. So, I don't know. I just never really finished those, and I really just only used the collecting and the group order master list pages. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any more questions on Notion, if you would like to see more type of videos like this, where it's just more the digital side of collecting, then let me know in the comments. I would love to do a Mercury Japan like shop with me video, maybe maybe for those BTS Japanese holidays. That would be fun. But other than that, I hope you're having a good day, a good week, a good month, a good year, a good life, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.